Get ready for another Hosts at Home, Adam's Archives.
Kiki says she's a good liar and knows how to spot one, so she hopes that she'll have the advantage. Jeremy speaks fluent French, so he's hoping he can connaît les groupes, which means, of course, I'm not sure. Today, they're going to use their cunning, wits, and a hell of a lot of luck to try to figure out if they stowed away on NSYNC's tour bus, if he gave Green Day a place to stay, or if he is ODB's jeweler. The Inquisition begins right now as we'll find out who's lying and who knows the band. What's going on there? You have found Who Knows the Band, the show where we put you to the test to identify fact from fiction. I am Stryker, your host, and when I'm not here, I am part of the Blue Man group. I am in my costume except for the blue face, which I just stand around and dance, whatever. The game is simple that we play here. We have 3 stories. They all claim to know the band, but only one of them really does. So let's hear from the storytellers.
I'm Faye.
And I'm Tracy.
And we know NSYNC.
My best friend Sheila's dad works for the company that books the Cleveland Browns Stadium in Ohio. When NSYNC came to town, he got us backstage passes. During the show, we snuck on the band's tour bus and we hid in the closet. When the show was over, we hid quietly as all the guys came in. Then the engine started and we were moving. Soon, JC opened the door and discovered us. He is so hot. The guys were shocked, but they were totally cool about it. The best part was we got to hang out with them while we waited for our parents to come pick us up.
And that's why we can say we got busted on the bus by NSYNC.
Yeah.
I'm Lance and I know Green Day. I love punk music, and I'm a member of an underground online community whose members offer their homes up for bands to play and crash at. Many bands have stayed at my house, including Offspring, Sublime, and Chumbawamba. Green Day, my favorite band to stay at my house, actually played a concert in my living room. They had an awesome set, and afterwards ended up sleeping on my floor. That's why I can say I have the time of my life with Green Day.
I'm Dino, and I know ODB. I'm a jeweler, and I also do a lot of gold and platinum caps for many rappers. One day, when I was fitting ODB, he was goofing around and accidentally swallowed a $3,000 cap. I told him we couldn't go any further until I either got my cap or the money. And he was furious, but he assured me he'd be back with the cap. A few days later, he returned with the cap. I sterilized it and refitted it into his mouth. That's why I can say I busted a cap in ODB.
And if I were you, I would be running for my life. The 2 girls, Faith and Tracy, I don't know if you know them, but you 2 should be a girl group. You're perfect. You sing in unison. It's really cool. All right, Kiki and Jeremy, how are you guys doing?
Good.
All right, very cool. Each of you guys are going to have 90 seconds to grill these storytellers. Ask them anything you want, all right? Whoever's better at identifying the real stories from the fake ones gets a trip today to Cancun, Mexico. Throughout the show, you guys are going to see a bar, which is our lie detector. Our studio audience will be voting on whether they think the storytellers are lying or not. So you ready to start the interrogation?
Yeah. Yes.
All right, let's do it. Hello, Jeremy. Hello, Kiki.
Hello.
All right, so what do you do now? You lie a lot.
I lie. I go to the University of San Francisco.
Sure you do. You lie. You have a boyfriend?
No.
Of course not. Yes,
No.
you do.
I don't.
You from Hawaii?
No.
Okay, good. You ready to grill these people?
I am ready.
All right, Kiki, you are up first. 90 seconds are on the clock right here, and let's find out who knows the band. Go.
Faith and Tracy, how long were you guys waiting in the closet?
Well, it seemed like forever.
It was about 2 hours. Okay, Lance, how long ago was this?
This was about 11 years ago. 89.
Okay, Dino, where was the tooth in ODB's mouth?
It was on the lower plate, the second one from the back right.
Okay, Faith and Tracy, what did you guys talk about on the bus?
Well, we talked about a lot of things, actually. Like, they asked us what their favorite songs were.
And why we were
Okay.
Well, Kiki, let me jump in.
Yeah.
And now, who was the nicest of the NSYNC boys when they saw you on the bus?
Definitely JC.
Have you heard
He's
of
my
Bone?
favorite.
So wait, so you guys are from Cleveland?
Yeah.
Have you heard of Bone Thugs and Harmony?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where are they
Yeah.
from?
Around Cleveland.
Around Cleveland. Okay, very cool. Continue,
Okay.
Kiki.
Lance, how did Green Day get in touch with you?
Through a do-it-yourself tour guide, basically. There's
Okay.
Hold on, Kiki. Lance, who's the lead singer of Green Day?
Billy Joe.
And who plays drums?
Trey.
Trey Cool. And
Cool.
who plays guitar? Who?
Trey
Mike.
Cool.
And who else?
Billy Joe and Mike.
Very good. All right, Kiki, go
Okay,
ahead.
Dino, what did ODB's cap look like?
It was a solid gold cap with the initials DB engraved into it.
Okay, Faith and Tracy, where did they drop you off at?
Oh, out of town.
Okay,
At a
and
gas station. Yeah.
out of town, I guess. Okay, Lance, what was Green Day like in person? Very cool.
Characters, yeah. Trey running around in
Did they
his
trash the house at all, or were they gracious guys?
No fire, no trash, no destruction.
Okay, and Dino, was this his first cap?
It was the first one I'd ever done for him. He had others, other people had done.
Okay, and how did he pay for the cap?
$3,000.
Very good, Kiki.
Yeah? Okay.
Just kidding, it wasn't good. I'm a liar. No, you're very good. You're wonderful.
That
Jeremy.
was rude.
Yeah.
All right, you look like Pete Sampras. You could be Justin Timberlake if you had blonde hair. Welcome to the show. You're wearing tennis shoes.
Yes,
Thanks for
I am.
dressing up. What do you do?
I'm a camp counselor right now.
Very good.
Yeah.
And what's your favorite band?
My favorite band, I like a lot of bands. I don't have like a specific one.
We'll
but
get to it later.
yeah.
We'll get to it later. Yeah. Jeremy, 90 seconds on the clock for you, okay?
All right.
All right, the questioning will continue right now, and it's time to figure out who knows the band. Go.
All right, Faith and Tracy, what were the guys like?
Oh, really down to earth. Really nice.
So nice.
And they're
so hot.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
my God.
Lance, what songs did they perform? Welcome to Paradise, 409 in your coffee maker. Okay, Dino, what was he like?
He was kind of, reserved, sort of laid back, but then he loosened up, got a
Hold
little
on.
goofy.
Let me jump in. Dino, now he swallowed the tooth, the cap.
Yes.
Did you ever think of just like forcing food down his throat and following him around until he hit the porta potty?
No.
No, you weren't down for that part.
No.
It's worth a lot of money. Go ahead.
All right, Faith and Tracy, wasn't there a security guard watching the bus?
Actually, there was, but we waited for him to leave, and then we snuck on.
Where did he go? Where could he possibly
He probably went on a food break because he was like kind of fat.
Oh, you course. Food break. Go.
Lance, did they stay over since? They haven't stayed since then, no.
Hold on, Lance. So I heard in your testimonial that Sublime was at your house, The Offspring. Was
Yeah.
Bradley Noel at your house then?
Yes, he was.
And where's Bradley now?
Bradley's passed away.
Right, he is. Very good.
Yes.
Okay, you never know. Keep
Dino, how did ODB bring back that cap? Was it in a box or like what?
No, he had it in a Ziploc bag.
Ziploc.
Bag, yeah.
All right, Tracy and Faith. Did JC freak out when he saw you guys in the closet?
Oh, well, he jumped back.
It was pretty funny.
17 seconds.
Lance, what, have you ever been to their concert?
I have, actually. I've been to several of them, or many.
Dino, have you seen ODB in like a social event?
No, I haven't.
Faith and Tracy, what was inside the closet?
Clothes.
Time's up. All right, Jeremy, good job. Now, if you want to know what's in the closet on NSYNC's bust, I'm thinking maybe you and I go to an NSYNC show together and sneak on.
Yeah, I don't know.
No, I don't think so. Okay. All right. Anyway, all right, Kiki and Jeremy, it is now time to start making some very important decisions because when we get back, we're going to find out who really knows the band. Hey, what's up? I'm Stryker. We're back with Who Knows the Band. Pay close attention because Kiki and Jeremy here have to figure out if Faith and Tracy know NSYNC, if Lance over there knows Green Day, or if Dino knows ODB. Now let's talk about the scoring. During the break, these two guys right here got 10 points to divide up among the three storytellers. You guys are giving the most points to the person you think really knows the band. You want to give 10 to one person? Bam, you can do it. You want to give 0? You can do that as well. They've already voted. The votes have been sealed. They cannot be changed. So let's see how they did. Kiki, you're going to be up first. All right, let's check out your 10 points divvied up into 3.
Yeah.
Looks like. All right, you got 0 for the twins over there, 2 for Dino, and you gave 8 to Lance in the middle. So you think he really knows Green Day, huh?
Yes, I do.
Why is that?
Because he was really natural with his answers, and he knew all of the band members when you were asking him. So.
And plus he's got the hair and the beard thing, and he looks the part, right?
He does.
Well, you never know what can happen, right?
No.
Okay, all right, you ready to do this?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see how your points, Jeremy, got divvied up into 3 different people up there. All right, you went 2, Faith and Tracy, and the majority to Lance in the middle. Why did you give 5 to Lance?
Because like he knew the band's names, he knew like the dates, he sounded very confident in his answers, and even when you interrupted, like it was just awesome.
Thank you for telling me I interrupted. All right, so here's what's going on. Kiki, 8 points for Lance. Jeremy, you are giving 5 points to Lance. Before we find out who is the real storyteller, throughout the show, the audience has been voting on the lie detector, and 37% of the audience, they actually believe Faith and Tracy know the band. And I hope they do because I want to meet them. All right, bring it on. Who knows the band? Is it Faith and Tracy who snuck onto NSYNC's bus? Is it Lance who let Green Day stay at his place? Or is it Dino who fit ODB for some caps? It is. It is Lance. Lance knows Green Day. All right, you guys are going to keep the points that you gave out. Lance, we're going to talk to you in a minute. All right, you keep your 8 points. You're going to keep your 5 points. Girls, Faith and Tracy, very believable. My votes were with you guys. You don't know NSYNC.
No.
Do you want to know NSYNC?
Yes.
Who's your favorite NSYNC member?
JC. Oh my God.
Me too. Do you want to meet him?
Yeah.
JC, I want to meet you, and so do Faith and Tracy. It'll be a fun time on your bus. Dino, you don't know ODB?
No, I don't.
Thanks for being here. What do you really do?
I'm a judo instructor.
Oh, so you could kick my ass. All right, well, that means Lance really knows one of my favorite bands, Green Day. What's up, man?
Nice to meet you.
Very nice to you to house Green Day.
That was excellent. It was a good time.
And you've been housing bands for a long time.
I have.
And rock stars can be crazy even before they're famous. What was Green Day like in your house? Anything kooky happen?
Yeah, actually, Trey was just chasing people around, and he was wearing underwear with Christmas trees on him, and had a little stuffed animal turtle. He was chasing everyone.
Cool.
So.
Trey, this is Lance. Come find him. Beat him up for the story. Now let's check out some pictures and video of you and Green Day hanging out at your place.
Yeah.
Here we go.
I don't know, just say something.
Who's that?
Something.
And that's Billy Joe.
Oh
there.
my God, he looks like he's
This is Trey, cool.
Yeah,
Look at Billy Joe, lead singer of Green Day.
There goes Trey.
There's Mike right behind him, right?
That's actually not Mike right there, but it's Rich who draws their
There's
covers.
Billy Joe playing,
Billy
right?
Joe playing, and Mike in the background there.
Is that in your house?
So that's in the house in the living room, yeah.
Very cool. And there's on the left.
Trey
Whoa.
coming back.
Very cool, man. Very cool. Thanks for being here. I love Green Day. All right, that's Lance. He knows Green Day, and that was also round number 1. We got one more round to go with 3 new stories, and here they are.
I'm Barton, and I know P. Diddy.
I've been a member of the Bridgehampton Polo Club for years now, and I've gotten to meet many celebrities who buy or rent vacation homes in New York. Not too long ago, P. Diddy was introduced to me, and he told me he was interested in joining the Polo Club. He took our beginner's class and picked it up pretty quickly. I played with him a few times, and he gives the game the respect it truly deserves.
That's why I can say P. Diddy's not a bad boy on the polo field.
I'm Cornell, and I know Janet Jackson. A while ago, I entered an internet contest and won tickets to a Janet Jackson concert in Vancouver. It took 3.5 days to get there by bus, but it was worth it. At one point in the show, Janet picked me out of the crowd and had me strapped down on what they call a torture bed. Janet then removed my shirt, got on top of me, and started bumping and grinding. When she put her face next to mine, I went for it and gave her a kiss. It was the most magical day of my life. That's why I can say Janet Jackson strapped me to a torture bed.
I'm Shannon, and I know Gwen Stefani. 3 years ago, I went on an African safari that was with a travel group organized in LA. Gwen Stefani from No Doubt was on my safari with one of her girlfriends. She was great and really adventurous. We had a ton of fun. It was really funny to see this rock star roughing it. In one conversation, she actually mentioned her boyfriend Gavin could never be a part of an adventure like this. That's why I can say I had a wild time with Gwen Stefani.
Very nice. I love being on TV because, you know, I look at Cornell and hear a story about Janet on the torture bed, and while I'm on TV, I say, Janet, I would pay millions to be on a torture bed with you for the love of God. Oh, my God. Kiki, right now you have 8 points. Jeremy, you have 5 points going into the final round. Jeremy, you're definitely still in this game, all right? We're going to put 90 seconds on the clock for you. You're going to grill these people, and we'll try to find out who knows the band. Go.
Barton, have you ever been to his house or one of his infamous parties?
No, I've never been. He invited a group of us one time, but I didn't get to go.
Cornell, how long were you on that nasty bed?
I was there for about 2 or 3 minutes. It felt like 2 to 3 seconds, but...
Shannon, when did you realize it was Gwen?
Oh, immediately when I first got on the plane.
Hey, excuse me. Shannon, what did she say about Gavin exactly, besides that he didn't want to be on safari? Is that basically it?
She said that it wasn't his thing, that he couldn't handle it, that he wasn't tough like that.
He's not tough?
No.
No, he's a wussy, she said.
Yeah,
Yes, she
more
did.
manly than him.
Yes. Go ahead.
Shannon, were you a fan of hers before you met her?
Yeah, I love her music.
Barton, do any other celebrities play with you and P. Diddy?
Well, the club, there's Jerry Seinfeld and John F. Kennedy Jr. play there.
Excuse me, Barton, what's the deal with Jerry? And I want to know, when you played with P. Diddy, did he ever fall off the horse?
No, he'd never fall off the horse. He's not so great. But
like, I hear P. Diddy that he possibly shot up people even though he didn't do it, and now he's playing a wussy game like polo?
Hey.
No, you're a strong man, Barton.
Not a wussy
But tell me, was he any good at polo?
He's all right. He's catching on very, very quickly.
Good, good. Continue.
Cornell, is Janet a nasty girl?
Well, let me tell you like this. She was a nasty girl 10 years ago. Now she's beyond nasty.
10 seconds.
Shannon, what was she like?
You know what? She's really down to earth and sweet, more so than I would have thought. She's a neat chick.
How was Gwen adventurous?
She was always the first one out.
Stop right there. We're gonna stop you right there. Gwen is definitely down to earth. Good questioning, except for the middle part. Nikki, Kiki, you ready to do this?
Yes, that's
I'll
my
call
name.
you Nikki for the
Okay,
time being.
all
Though,
right.
90 seconds on the clock for you, and it's time to figure out once again who knows the band. Go, Kiki.
Okay, Barton, what does everyone call him at the country club?
Sean.
Okay, Cornell, why were you picked out of the audience?
Well, a couple of girls were flirting with me in the concert area, the arena, and she saw it, so she picked me.
Hold on one sec.
Yeah.
Cornell, you won this contest on the internet, and they made you take a bus? That doesn't sound too
Well, they
believable.
only gave me the concert tickets. They didn't give me the plane ride.
You can go to the show, but hop on a Greyhound. Man, go ahead.
Okay, Shannon, how long were you on the safari for?
It was a 14-day, 2-week tour.
Okay, can you describe polo? What exactly?
It's similar to hockey, but played on grass and horses, but it's the same sort of rules with it now.
Barton, what do they call a goal in polo?
A goal.
Just a goal?
Yeah.
And how much is it worth? 1 7?
1 point.
1 point? Okay.
Okay, Cornell, what did she smell like?
She smelled like a brand new car.
A brand, okay.
Like the vanilla flavor or the leathery flavor?
She just the leather.
And what song was she dancing for you to?
The best song to date, Would You Mind?
Okay, cool.
Okay, Shannon, was there anything Gwen was afraid of?
The baboons freaked her out a little bit. Because
Okay.
they come really close to the car.
Okay, and was Gwen made up the whole time, or?
No, not at all. I mean, we weren't even showering.
Okay. Cornell, how were you strapped down? What was used?
Well, they had this kind of cross type figure, and the security guards had these belts, and they strapped me to the cross, and
Okay.
that's basically how.
Okay, Barton.
10 seconds.
Is he a good player?
He's all right.
He's all right?
Yeah, he's all right.
Okay, and Cornell, how did you find out that you won the contest?
Well, they emailed me, and they just told me that I won, and
Stop right there. You said you won, get on a bus, come north of the border, pay for everything. All right, once again, you guys have 10 points to divide among these three very, very convincing storytellers. I don't know where I would put my money. Possibly Barton, because he seems on the fence, and that's normally what happens. Anyway, wager carefully, because the person with the most points at the end of the game gets a trip to Cancun, Mexico. All right, we're going to see who gets the trip, and when we get back, we're going to see who actually knows the band. So don't move. With Who Knows the Band. All right, so we've got Barton, who claims to know P. Diddy, Cornell, who claims to know Janet, and Shannon, who claims to know Gwen Stefani. So before we find out who the fakers are, as always, the audience has been voting the entire round on the lie detector, and 87% of them actually believe Shannon over there. They believe Shannon knows Gwen Stefani. All right, so tell me now, who really knows the band? Is it Barton, who played polo with P. Diddy? Is it Cornell, who got strapped to a torture bed by Janet? Or is it Shannon over there, who went on a safari with Gwen Stefani? And it is... Cornell! I knew it was you, man! The internet going down the tubes, they can't afford to buy plane tickets anymore, especially the way my stocks are going. We're going to talk to you in just a second, but first, our liars. Barton, handsome man, do you play polo?
No, I don't.
Did you go to Harvard?
No,
I did not. No, you did not. Shannon.
Yes.
You don't know Gwen.
No.
But you kind of look like her. You got the blonde thing.
That's the blonde thing.
Have you ever been on safari?
No, I haven't.
All right,
I'd
well,
love
maybe you
to.
and I on safari sometime.
All right,
Look
let's
out for
go.
the animals. All right, it is time for the moment of truth, you guys. Kiki, you have 8 points going into this final wager. And Jeremy, you're only 3 points behind with 5. Point totals, once again, very important because the winner of this game gets to go to Cancun, Mexico. Excellent. Point totals are locked and sealed. They cannot be touched. And Kiki, we're going to go to you first. Right now, as I said, you have 8 points. So I want to know, how many points did you give to the real storyteller, Cornell, over there?
Only 1. I didn't believe you.
You didn't believe it?
No, not at all.
Well, that gives you a total of 9 points. All right, man. All you have to do is bid 4 or more on Cornell in the middle there, and you get to go to Cancun, and she stays here with her Hawaiian flingy fling shirt over there. So, my friend, how many points? Come on, is it more than 4? How many did you give to Cornell?
0.
Not good. You good. Cancun, Mexico, Kiki. Ow! This shirt will come in handy. Cancun, watch this now.
StudentMember.com, the place to go for the best high school and college student vacation packages, is sending you to the party capital of the world for summer or spring break. You'll visit the hottest beaches and receive VIP treatment at the wildest parties that never stop. Check out www.studentmember.com, where you too could win a free trip. Don't get left behind.
Yes, Kiki, going to Cancun.
Yes.
Use this shirt wisely out
Oh,
there.
of course.
Look out for the boys. They're scary in Cancun.
Oh, no.
You, my friend, weren't bad. I like your hair. Pete Sampras is very jealous of you. And you, Cornell, I touch you, which means I touch Janet. So, have you ever been tied up any other times before with Janet?
Actually, that was my first time, but I wouldn't mind doing it again.
And now, you're telling me. What about you and Janet? You think you'll ever see her again, go out?
Of course.
Or
I got front row tickets to every freaking show.
No.
Yes.
She gave them to you?
Yes, personally.
Jeez, you are the man. All right, you have some pictures of you and Janet that we're going to take a look at here. Whoa, my bedroom eyes on Janet. Oh, my God. What's she saying to you right there? I want your body?
She's singing the song, Would You Mind?
Okay.
Off her new album. It's all over me. All over me. That's the best one right there. I love that one right there.
Fans buy in at Jackson Fantasy. Oh, my God, it was worth the bus ride to that show. Oh, my God. That's Cornell, and he really knows Janet. Hello, Janet. Thank you guys for tuning in. She's going to Mexico. I'm going to be right here. Catch us next time for more of Who Knows the Band. Bye-bye. Runner-up receives the MTV Karaoke Machine. First ever CD plus graphics karaoke machine with a built-in TV, AM/FM radio, CD and cassette player, and 2 mics for duets. The MTV Karaoke Machine at Best Buy and Toys R Us. If you or someone you know really does know the band, log on to MTV.com and tell us about it. Maybe you can be a guest on our show.